What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Expeditions, a MudRunner game. I just want to call it a SnowRunner game, but you know what? It's better than SnowRunner, so we're gonna go crawling out here with our new Squarebody Chevy. We made this mod recently based on a spin tires mod from back in the day, and this thing's just awesome. It fits right in with the whole aesthetic of Expeditions. And so yeah, we're out here on this I forget what they call this map, the Carpathians. We're out here in the forest, and I will never remember these controls to turn on my headlights. Way too used to the old controls. But if you guys want this Squarebody Chevy, there's also a trailer for it that'll be able to be used in game once the devs reactivate trailers. This thing's available on my Patreon. I'll make sure there's a link directly to it sitting down in the description. You guys can come jump in there and, you know, go buy it. Because, yeah, this thing's just badass. And it's just made for crawling. It just bounces and just tackles all the terrain very easily. I will admit, though, a lot of this exploring type stuff they have on this game is a little gimmicky, to say the least. Because really, all I ever want to do is just drive around. I think that's what everybody really wants to do when it comes to just off-roading. We just want to drive around. And this stuff here, this like little look closer bullshit, just zoom in. Don't make us hit stupid buttons, like... That's such a gimmick. It's like we can see where you want us to look already. And then, of course, if you accidentally click too much, you have to restart it. And it's like, just no. What a gimmick. They just have to add extra stuff into the game just to be like, yep, here you go. And it's not even randomized. It's literally the same exact position every time. There's definitely a lot of gimmicks with this game. But overall, for just going crawling, oh yeah. We'll definitely do that. And I like that they do have a lot of these little expeditions, as they call them. I'm going to call them missions, where you literally all you're doing is driving around the map and exploring, getting a good view of everything and a good feel for the game. Can't wait for multiplayer, honestly. Hopefully everything's actually proper with multiplayer. They actually have the full sync that we were promised with SnowRunner. I'm not holding my breath on that, though. I'll just use C2T axles like Monster Max 2 has. Because then the game's forced to actually load all the animations for it. It'll be actually pretty cool to go trailing. Also, once custom objects come out, Dubs is going to be having some really amazing maps. Explore the area. See, the little explore the area part of this, I always find stupid. It's like, oh, you just want me to drive around in circles? Got it. I just like to keep driving through the woods and just any direction until it stops going up. Because it's... yeah, it's a little gimmicky in that because, you know, explore the area, well, you know, for one, we will go just explore the area and cruise around, but at the same time, we don't want to be rushed in doing it by being told, hey, go explore 100% of the area. Even though really it's only like a quarter of the area. You just have to drive a certain, basically, a certain mileage in the area to unlock 100%. And for me, I just drive through the trees. We'll go make our own path through the woods. I've noticed a lot of, like, with Expeditions versus SnowRunner, when you like hit jumps and stuff, like, and your vehicle does kind of land the CDT into the ground, there seems to be some give on when that CDT actually collides with the ground. So there's a lot less of what happened in SnowRunner, where you'd take a jump, you'd nosedive, and your truck would basically stick into the ground. Here, it more so just kind of, I don't know, in a way, like hits that point and then just eases off of it. As well, like in SnowRunner, when you'd go too fast into a rock or an obstacle, you would have a tendency to bounce the whole vehicle. Whereas in Expeditions, it's not. It's not really bouncing your vehicle when you hit something too hard. It's more so actually compressing the tires. And I think that just comes a lot with the new inflation system in the tires and how that's being handled by the game. Like trying to crawl these rocks. We'll just drop our tire friction all the way down. Try to gain some grip there. Oh yeah. Like even rock crawling is way better here in Expeditions than it was in SnowRunner. One thing I don't like though is the camera really does some weird stuff around these rocks. Like it'll jump real close to the vehicle. I'd like it to kind of, you know, they definitely fix the camera in ways from SnowRunner, because in SnowRunner your camera would really freak out. In Expeditions, it kind of just pushes the camera towards the vehicle in a way during that. So they've definitely fixed a lot of really small things, but they've also broke some things like control constraints. And I'll go over this in another video that probably will go up after this video, because I never really record videos and upload them in order, especially if I'm like, no, I kind of want to make this video instead. So this one's going to come out first before the other one. But yeah, Expeditions. Oh, a MudRunner game, not a SnowRunner game. And of course, the whole explore the area thing, it's still telling me 94% I've explored only. Kind of part of why I don't like that part of this game. When these little expeditions go on, it's like, can I just not explore the area to your satisfaction?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah. We'll just blaze through these trees here and try to get back over there. Get it to give us that last 6%.
Why did I make a promise to pay instead of paying? Because I couldn't remember the card number. So, why? My services aren't getting interrupted, nothing.